Hey guys, so I'm gonna attempt to do a special effects makeup look today, and just keep in mind I haven't done special effects in many years, even though I did study for it, but I'm gonna trying to wing this from what I remember, and hopefully will turn out good. So let's get started. So I already sprayed some 70% alcohol on my face and let it dry, and then I'm gonna put on some barrier cream. So this well skin barrier, just a teeny tiny bit amount works. And down my neck. I'm going to use this Ben Nye color wheel, bruising color wheel, and using the darkest color here. And I'm taking Smith 220 brush, and I'm just going to apply this around my eye area. So I'm not particularly blending this, I'm just making it patchier. Making sure to apply this on areas where the skin is hollow or where my eyes are more hollow and where it would usually bruise the darkest. Set this down here too. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of that yellow, and I'm just using a very small piece, so like you can barely see it, but that's just how much I'm going to use. I don't want to over exaggerate the yellow, and I'm going to be using an OPV angle brush, even though it's not really angled. And I'm just going to apply this on the highlight points of my eyes, and just patting with my finger to blend it out. And then taking that green color, also using a very tiny amount, I'm just going to put it in the socket. So now I have the eyes base down, and then I'm going to go ahead and start using special effects products. So if you're a special effects makeup artist, you know what a third degree product is. So this is a and B product that you mix together to create a silicone based sculpting kit. Sculpting gel. I don't know how to describe it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take A first. So this is the clear one. And then put it on a palette. Then I'm taking B, and you have to make sure that your spatula is clean, so I'm gonna clean that up quickly. You don't want any like residue of the A mixed into the B pot. Okay, and you want to mix equal amount. So I'm just testing it out and just applying like a little bit of product first here. You can easily do this with wax too. I mean, whatever you prefer or whatever works best for you. I just like to use a third degree for a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna take a bigger chunk and mix them together. Okay, same way on this side. And I'm gonna do just here on the top of my lid. So this way you can create like scrapes and scars and wounds. Before they all set and get hardened, I'm going to be using a little special effects sponge. So this is a texturing sponge, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna texture the 3rd degree so it blends in with my skin and I have a more realistic scarring effect. This also helps with taking off any of the shininess on 3rd degree. I'm gonna apply latex with a sponge, stipple it on, and I just want to do like a really thin layer. And also here as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly let that dry. You know when they're dry, once they clear, I'm gonna start rubbing my finger over it. And you can see they're creating like dry skin. Just so it doesn't get any more sticky and stick to each other or stick together, I'm gonna apply some NYX setting powder. This is in a skin tone, which is fine. I'll tap this on. Just on the latex area, the 3rd degree is perfectly fine, dry. Whew. And I'm gonna start from the very light red to the dark red first. Okay, so I'm just applying this on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna use my Sigma FX5 brush and using the red first. Alright, and I'm gonna go in and do detail work, and I'm gonna be using Dose of Colors pencil brush. And I'm gonna mix both the red and the darker red together to do a little more in-between color. Now I'm just applying some detail work into the scratches and make it more three-dimensional and veiny. And I'm using Smith Cosmetics 202 fine line brush for that. I'm also going over with the same 2 shades. Okay, so I almost finished my arm, and I'm gonna go ahead and grease up my hair and clothing. So I'm gonna be using the Midnight Charcoal character powder and also plain dust character powder. I'm gonna go ahead and take some coconut oil, mix it with the powders. So first I'm just gonna do my scalp. And I'm taking down a Nataschap Dark Side liner and applying this on my waterline. then I'm gonna apply some lenses and then we'll be done.